BJ Penn,
A guy.
our guy. So I got an update again last week. We didn't really touch on it. So let me I made a couple posts just to give everybody an
Oh,
update.
he's been hot on social media.
He's been just getting in all kinds of trouble. So he was arrested for the fourth time in 2 weeks for violating the restraining order with his mom again. Here's what the police report says. Officers responded to the area in Hilo Street at 11 a.m. on Thursday to investigate a report and learned Penn had entered the residence, which police said violated terms of a temporary restraining order. He basically got processed in jail and was released after posting $3,000 bail. So he's just dropping like racks of cash on bail. He's down like 10 grand on bail money alone. Anyway, he was slated for another court appearance on Friday. Who knows if he fucking went to that or not. But the other times he got arrested was because back when we were talking about it, he got arrested that one time, which we talked about on video. Then his mom
He
fucking,
jumped into the window.
yeah, like after he bailed out, he came back over there. That was
Right.
why he got arrested the
He had a
second time.
and he had a restraining order at that time, though.
Yeah, so he violated it by coming back over there.
Right.
And then the
Right.
third time was that, again, he had a court date following the arrest. Failed to show up to the court date because of COVID. So that's the third one. And now it's the fourth one. So, I mean, on top of that, though, this is what I really wanted to get into, is BJ went ahead and finally showed up in court. Okay, so I said I didn't know what happened in court on Friday. I do remember now because I posted about it. He showed up to court on that Friday, and he was begging with the judge, saying like, "Hey, this is in criminal court, like, or this is in family court, but this isn't my mom. So like, what's the deal here? Like, can we do this in criminal court? I don't want this to be in family court." And the judge is just basically disagreeing with him, being like, "No, like this is in family court." And so I don't know, that stuff doesn't sit right with me. Like I don't like that they just like tell this guy like no, and just like chalk him up as crazy right away. Just something doesn't sit right with me. Like I just don't like how they just say you're crazy and no. Like okay, if you're crazy and no, then show me the proof. Tell me that you ran the DNA test and it's solidified.
But it sounds like you have more faith in the judicial system than I do, because every time I've gone to court, bro, I had guilty. Whoa, hold on, let me try to case guilty. Never have I had a chance to try to talk back or prove my point. Like it is what it is.
Oh, so you think
But
he
no,
even got grace just by even getting to talk to them?
yeah, I think that's just how it is. The judicial system, like, and you pay big bucks for an attorney, you can play the game a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Did he get a public defender?
He's trying to figure that out. He has no
I
fucking.
saw that post. I saw that post. As I need a RICO lawyer. I'm fighting organized crime. He said.
Yeah, and I saw that too. So also he posted something about like, let me pull this up real quick. BJ and
See, our judicial system's so.
oh my
fucked up.
gosh, he just posted something 37 minutes ago. We have to react live.
Go. Let's go.
All right, so it says, this is what is captioned, and then we'll watch the video. It says, "No matter what life throws at you, always do your best and never be afraid. Get up there and play to win. The legal help is there to make you lose." Now that might answer a question we're talking about right now. Always speak your mind, never shut up.
What's up, everybody? What's up? I'm at the courthouse right now. Gonna head in, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Of course, the court can do whatever it wants. This is for the TRO thing, and had this thing that I want to read over there, but we'll see how it goes. The day before the TRO incident, I had a great talk with the woman who put the TRO on me. I will refer to them as fake Lorraine and fake GD. In that conversation, we were talking about dropping all of the charges for the TRO and moving forward with the business side and giving me my fair share of the money that I put into my family's companies. I texted GD and let him know that I was going back to my room, being that the hotel cost was expensive. He didn't say no, don't go, and I was under the impression that I could return to the property because we had such a great conversation. I went to take my clothes to the house, and the house sitter that was there called fake Lorraine, and they told me they didn't take the TRO off. So I left the house and continued to speak with Lorraine. Lorraine asked me if I did follow up with my mental health exam assessment, and I told her I did and showed her the doctor's notes, and I didn't qualify for any of the state's mental health programs. While talking to Lorraine by Big Cocky Apartments, the officers came and arrested me. Both Lorraine and JD told officers that it was a big misunderstanding for me to return to the house and asked the officers to not arrest me. You can use the police body cameras as evidence, as well as them speaking to Lorraine. So, yeah, they knew is why. I was just there to drop off clothes because of a good conversation. But just want to put this up. Never know what could happen when I get in that courtroom.
Okay.
So he's talking about the time that they put the restraining order on him?
Yes, and then there's also another video he posted today. I mean, he's got so much stuff going on because he has his kids. We won't get into this yet, but he has his kids and his former wife or the mother of his children. He has 2 daughters, I believe, and a mother of his children. And there's a multiple year-long restraining order with them too. So it's not only his mom, like these people have got a restraining order against him too. So like he posted something about Father's Day, like not being able to see his daughters. We'll maybe watch that video next, but we'll stay on this one first. Like, so what were you going to say?
What's crazy is that he sounds so calm and collected.
Yeah, and I don't think he's trying to manipulate. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think that, you know what? There's sometimes people can have mental disorders.
Yeah.
Still be very coherent.
No, I hear you.
Because there could be an instance here where, like, maybe he's just so convinced that this is not his mom. He is so convinced that you're not going to be able to shake him on it, but he still be able to articulate and go through life and explain his side of the story. So, bro, this is one of the weirdest things, because he's not going off the rails.
He's not.
You know, and it's not like he beat somebody up either. Like,
right.
I don't know, but honestly, I don't know in those situations if his mom feels threatened. Like, whoa, what if he just snaps? Maybe they've seen him snap before.
But
I don't know.
We haven't seen any kind of inklings.
Well, because
we've seen more from the mom. We've seen the mom yelling at him, telling him to hit her.
But we're taking a 3-month picture when they have a life picture.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know what that dynamic relationship has been out throughout his time, you know, throughout his life.
We don't. But I've never heard anything about domestic, so I won't even put that.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
But behind closed doors, you just don't know. You know what I mean?
Here's what I would say, because even like it's even having you bring it up. This is my honest take. To me, it smells of the old play in the book where you try to get somebody to hit you. And I think that's the other side of the coin. I get what you're saying, but there's the other side to the coin where what if his mom wants him to hit her so that she can press charges and file a lawsuit and really have some claim here?
And what if they already have a toxic relationship when we don't even know it? That they've always been like this, bantered back and forth. Because there are mothers and sons, mm-hmm. dads and fathers that have very toxic relationships.
Yeah, so it could be a multitude of things on that front. It could be a multitude
of things. It's just so odd. And of course the judge isn't going to side with them, bro. Full circle, but we talked about with the judge. The judge is going to be like, nah, dude, you're here. We're going to deal with this right here.
Yeah, so I guess he's about to go into court. That was posted 37 minutes ago.
Now, look at, if he had paid for an attorney, let's say he paid a fucking top-notch attorney, bro. That attorney is going to file so many motions. It'd be like, nope, we want this to go into family court. Here is the thing. We want a drug test. That's what money does for you, though. Mm-hmm. You go to public defender, you defend yourself, man. You're not putting any motions. You're not putting any real arguments. The judge is going to keep going along.
You're going to keep getting like the shit end of the stick, right?
Really are.
Unless you use your money to kind of like even it out.
The most wealthy know how to play the game within the judicial system, because the judicial system is a game.
Yeah.
There's a reason why the most wealthy people in the world get the most wealthy attorneys and they know how to go exactly into the court system and know how to play it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the game that they set up. When I say they, I mean white people.
There we go. Or the fucking whatever. Whoever's in the higher ups who takes that money anyway.
It's not people of color, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they're not the higher ups in the judicial system, are they? But I mean, there are some black judges and shit like that, right?
No, they weren't the ones who created the judicial system.
Oh, I feel you. I feel you.
At that time,
Like the
there
George Washingtons or whatever.
At
Who
that
even
time, there
who
were
even
still
created
slaves.
that shit?
White people.
White people.
I don't want to go down another.
Okay. Let me say.
Hey, Happy Juneteenth is tomorrow. Happy Juneteenth.
So let's just talk about real quick this last thing about BJ Penn. I think we'll end it here. So he posted another video like Happy Father's Day from Child Welfare Service. After hundreds of CPS reports, 20 TROs, 4 molestation lies that Penn passed off as growing pains, the last straw was Penn took the 16-year-old daughter and her friends to Waikoloa, and 3 days later the 16-year-old tries to set BJ up to beat up her boyfriend and get Penn arrested because the 16-year-old says, I make $20K if I get you in jail today. BJ Penn finally says, I never treated or talked my father like this. We have to take a DNA test. Then the kids put on a 3 to 5 year TRO to avoid making a DNA test. So basically he's saying that his daughter
Might not even
disrespected
be his daughter.
Well, he's saying his daughter disrespected him and he said, I never talked to my parents like this, so you must not be my kid.
Believe me, I've seen a lot of kids disrespect their parents.
Let me hear this.
December. The last time we saw him was December.
Question. So at this point,
We're protecting, I mean, is it in anyone's best interest that the kids don't come and get a DNA test for me? Is it in our best interest? Is it in your best interest? Is it in Shay's best interest? What's the real reason that we don't want me to see the kid for not only 1 year, we're talking 3 years?
that's not us. It's the
But
TRO,
it's
right?
us supporting it, right? You're supporting this though,
How am I supporting?
by writing that you support it on the thing.
We're mandated from the court to write a report.
But you guys can't make your own opinion, you always gotta write the same thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you guys cannot choose, you guys can't make opinions in there.
We don't do custody. We're not custody
so
evaluating.
why?
So how with my taxes, how do I get a benefit from you? If I pay money to the...
So I think here's another thing that BJ just said in this video. He says, BJ kind of almost thinks too, and I feel bad for him a little bit because he seems smart, but then he seems naive. He's like, I pay taxes, so like you work for me. But it's like, you could say that, but it doesn't mean that they're going to do that. Like, they're still going to F you over.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
But he's basically saying that he wants a DNA...
I still got arrested.
What happened?
I told that to a cop one day. I still got arrested.
Yeah, like it doesn't like yeah, exactly. Like the fact that you pay taxes, it only takes you so far. It's more of like a inner thing that helps you out. It's not something you could fucking like use to get through like any
I pay your
door.
paycheck. I pay your paycheck.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I just want to say that this video was kind of a he's asking for DNA tests with his daughter because he doesn't believe his daughter is his daughter. He should be asking for DNA tests with his mom too.
Sounds like you guys a plethora of DNA tests that need to be.
He needs to run like 50.
It does sound like that. Everybody, I don't think he got any family anymore.